some lower leg stretches today that will help you feel better in your hip, in your back, your hamstring, and your quad. So there's 3 of them, and I'm going to show you how to do them. You can do these without props, but it does help if you have something. So a stretchy band is one option. I like to use my stretch out strap, which is a little more sophisticated because you can put your hands through the loops and your feet through, but this is not necessary. If you don't have any kind of strap, a towel will work too. So find something that's long, about 5 feet long, and then we're gonna just come onto the floor, and we're gonna start with our one leg. So start with one leg, place it in your strap. You're gonna take your other arm, your arms, and anchor them to the floor. You can start with your non-stretching leg bent, so you have a little bit more stability to keep your hips stable. And then just feel what you can feel by just pulling your leg towards you, keeping it straight. So you wanna try to see if you can get your leg as straight as you can. I know that's a big ask at first, so do the best you can. And as the more you do this, the straighter you really get your leg. You're gonna reach that heel to the ceiling and just pull till you feel a nice stretch. Make sure that your hips don't twist with you to get that stretch. It's better to have less of a stretch than to have the hips twist. So keep your hips square and pull that leg towards you. I guarantee you'll feel more stretch here if you do it that way. This is one. Now take your strap or your towel, put both of the straps in your opposite hand of the foot you have in the air, and then just take that leg over only as far as that hip joint can stay down on the mat. It's easy to let this hip lift, and I'll show you what you can do once you get the stretch. But let's start here. Opposite hand goes to the side, and just stretch here. Watch that your foot doesn't turn. Keep your foot flat in the strap so you get the optimal stretch. Your thigh is slightly turned out. Now if this is feeling good, you can extend that bent leg and let that leg come further. And as you do that, you're gonna feel that the hip wants to come off. And yes, it can come off, you can take it off. It's gonna give you a deeper stretch, just a little less stability as you come off the mat. And then the third part of the stretch is you'll bring this leg back to center, elbows back on the mat, bend that standing leg, and open the leg out to the side. Take both of the straps as you take it out to the side in that same hand as leg, keeping the hip. So making sure on this one that the hip doesn't follow you. Keep the hip anchored. I like to put my hand on my hip, keep it anchored, and straighten that leg out. And then you're just gonna hold and breathe. Bring the leg back to center, and you'll repeat this on the other side. Something to remember is that each stretch should be held for about 30 seconds to 1 minute. That does seem long, but it takes a while for the muscle to relax, so you want to do the optimal amount of time. Start with 30 seconds and see how that feels. Enjoy.